Welcome to Nollywood Radio France. Your host is Cyprian Joseph. This program has been brought to you by Nollywood Croissants Magazine. Additional support is provided by our partner Ubaodi Omondiwe, Goodwill Ambassador, Nollywood actress, singer, songwriter, humanitarian and victim advocate. Please stay tuned. This is Nollywood Radio France. We bring you Nollywood Week Paris Festival live from Paris. Your host is Cyprian Joseph. Please stay tuned.
Nollywood Week in Paris. Here today, I'm so much impressed, so happy to see you all present. Especially some of our heroes, some of our filmmakers. I'm very, very proud of you. Our father, Tunde Kilani, I'm so much impressed that you are here today. You are welcome. Ule Afenaya, you are welcome. Mahmoud Ali, you are welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is Sanko. I want to give you some time.
Merci d'être venus pour cette inauguration de la Nollywood Radio France, la toute première édition, et nous sommes vraiment heureux de vous avoir comme premier spectateur de cet événement. Donc voilà, je suis Serge Noué, le directeur exécutif, pour venir de vous.
I'm the artistic director of this festival. I'm still short. It's really a great pleasure to have you all here. We've been doing a lot of work on this, and it's really a great pleasure to see all these beautiful faces that are coming out today to see what we are doing.
Je ne suis pas sûr que vous comprenez parce que tout le monde ici est bien. Mais non, tout le monde va bien. Voilà, merci de m'être là. Ça, en fait, ce que vous voyez là, c'est le résultat de beaucoup de mois de travail, de nuits sans sommeil, de transpiration et tout ça. Et donc, on est vraiment content de vous voir aujourd'hui venir en masse pour se donner notre projet.
So you just say what I said.
Voilà. Donc, on va, alors, dans ce genre d'événement, c'est toujours un peu traditionnel, c'est une idée de remercier ceux qui nous ont accompagnés depuis le début et ceux qui ont fait que ce jour-là a été possible. Donc, déjà, je commence par dire que je vais en oublier certains. Donc, je m'excuse par avance pour ceux que je vais oublier, mais je tiens à remercier certains qui nous ont soutenus depuis le début. L'Arménien, déjà, pour nous avoir accueillis, parce que c'est pas évident. Beaucoup de gens nous ont rayonnés quand on a dit qu'on voulait faire quelque chose sur Hollywood. Hollywood, c'est quoi? À quoi ça sert? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Qui fait le film? Donc voilà, l'Avocat, merci. Mais aussi Comité International.
Total Oil.
Total. Je vais en oublier beaucoup, donc je l'ai déjà dit, mais qui nous a fait. Le consulat de France, en fait, à Lagos, et plus particulièrement à l'INFRA, qui ne peut pas être avec nous ce soir, mais qui nous a beaucoup aidé. L'ambassade du Nigeria, qui nous soutient, qui est présente aujourd'hui.
So what you just said is that we need to thank many people that gave us support, because already to think of an idea like Nollywood Week in Paris is just so crazy. Like, what do you want to do with that in Paris? Why Nollywood Week in Paris? Everybody was like, are you guys crazy? We're going to come. And all these people proved them wrong, and people are going to come. I remember the first time I went to Lagos to talk about the project with Tunde Kilani and Kunle Falayan. It was like a dream. It was like, okay, but the amazing support we got from Lagos, from the Nollywood filmmakers, gave us even double energy to be able to go on with it. Because we realized that from us who live in Paris, we know how much we need Nollywood in Paris. And for those in Lagos, we also saw how much they need to be in Paris. Then we now saw that there's two different worlds that needs to meet at all costs. So we are just like the angels that made it happen.
L'idée, c'était de construire un pont entre ces deux grandes nations du cinéma, finalement, que sont le Nigeria et la France, les deux nations qui ne se connaissent pas. Et donc, c'était vraiment important de créer ce pont pour que ces deux mondes puissent communiquer ensemble. Et dès aujourd'hui et dès demain aussi, à partir de demain, ça va continuer jusqu'à dimanche. C'est pour ça qu'on a aussi créé des rencontres professionnelles où les producteurs français rencontrent les producteurs italiens, les distributeurs, etc., discuter. Et une conférence également pour expliquer et démystifier Hollywood. Et puis il y a des films surtout. Surtout il y a des films, il y a 15 projections pendant cette Nollywood Week. Et ceci n'aurait pas été possible sans les réalisateurs qui sont là, qui ont fait le déplacement de Lagos jusqu'à Paris pour soutenir ce projet, pour défendre leur film. Donc on va les présenter sans plus tarder.
And also it's very important for us to know that why one of the reasons why we really wanted to do this is also to say that since Paris is like the capital of cinema, and ironically, when you go to TAG, you don't see any movie on Nollywood, and they say it's world cinema sector. So we're like, I mean, if something like amazing as that is happening in Nigeria, and everybody's getting it all over the world, Nollywood is a bit known in Paris, but it's people are very unfamiliar with the real content of it. But the curiosity of it, people are hearing the news and they're getting echoes of it. So ours is to be able to show, we will not say the best films, but at least they're one of the best films from Nigeria in the past few years. Because this is the very first edition, we didn't restrict ourselves to say this year's film, last year's film. We just like look at the whole echoes that we've heard from Nollywood in the past 3-4 years, and we hunted, like we scouted for the best we can find. We selected 15 films, pre-selected 15 films, and eventually after watching them and deliberating on them, we chose 7. And the reason we chose the 7 is also that they represent for us in a very global form what the Nigerian story is. Because for me, Nollywood is just a Nigerian story. It's just a Nigerian spirit. What it's doing by a filmmaker that did her final year project at the New York Film Academy, and instead of leaving it for the school, she was clever enough to put 2 Nigerian stars in it. And after the school, she sold it. And it sold. And voila, that is EJ. And there's another movie which is like the first musical coming out of Nollywood. And we thought we have to also show this. There is Kunle Falayan, who is like the rising star of Nollywood presently. He has made 3, it's like kind of a trilogy, amazing trilogy. We couldn't show the 3, so we have to choose the last one for you to know exactly where we are presently with Kunle Falayan. We also spoke with Tunde Kilani, who is like, for me, one of my favorite filmmakers ever in the world. He was at my wedding. And he represents really, when you talk about quality in Nollywood, he is the #1 reference you can ever hear anywhere in the world. And we said we have to show his work as well. And also, apart from the fact that he's a reference, the story he's also telling is something between the mother and the child. So we thought this is also something that would be interesting for the French audience. We also chose a movie from Mahmoud Ali Balogun, who also represents the founding fathers of the present Nollywood. And his movie is also something that we thought the French audience would really key into, because it's kind of a novel story, film d'auteur, like what we call film d'auteur in France. And for me, we thought, okay, with that, we need to show that as well. Then there is Akion Motosho, who is based in South Africa. And to show the Nigerian immigration story with South Africa, we thought that was also something interesting to show. And then there is Last Flight to Abuja by Obi, who is based in London. And what the most amazing thing about Last Flight to Abuja is that Obi thought about a very crazy idea. He wanted to crash a plane in Nigeria in a movie. Nobody had done that before. So we were like, at least let's show people how we crash planes in Nigeria. So we also showing that. I don't know if I'm forgetting.
You've been listening to Nollywood Radio France, supported by Nollywood Croissants Magazine and our partner Obaodi Owundiwe. Keep checking on this website for new episodes of Nollywood Radio France. Like us on Facebook. You can also log in to our website www.nollywoodfrance.com.